Scenes like this on the east side of Midtown in mid to late September mean only one thing, as some drivers explain.
It is insane.
It's been terrible driving, a lot of traffic.
It's the first gridlock alert day of the season, and the reason? The United Nations General Assembly. It's completely or partially shut down 9 streets and avenues, as well as the FDR Drive intermittently all week.
Remember that if you use mass transit, you're going to avoid all of that crazy gridlock.
The MTA chairman meant the subway more than anything, as a regular city bus rider points out.
First Avenue, there's no buses. So it screwed up my whole day, and it made me late for my pulmonary appointment.
Driving has been very, very terrible.
Why'd you choose to drive instead of take the train or something?
Gotta drive, can't take a train, it's dangerous.
Instead, we're seeing
on the street walking like me.
There's more of them.
Yeah.
Some local businesses say more pedestrian traffic helps their bottom line, since fewer people had been coming into their offices here. New information from the Census Bureau bears that out. Compared to the last year before the pandemic, when less than 6% of us were working from home, the percentage tripled last year to nearly 18%. So, of every 6 workers, at least 1 is at home and not here. But the traffic engineer who literally invented the word gridlock says more people working at home does not mean less traffic.
There are more trucks on the road because we all want to get these individual deliveries because we don't want to go out. And so the pandemic has led to far more traffic.
He also points out that the number of world leaders here has increased dramatically from 80 last year to 140 this year, and that usually the U.S. president speaks on Tuesday, and it gets less busy afterward. This year, though, because President Biden is in London now, his UN speech will be Wednesday. So anyone who thinks things will lighten up by then,
they're going to be in for a shock.
Now, Sam Schwartz used to be the commissioner of transportation for the city, so he knows this very well, and adds that when you have as many world leaders as we're getting, you also end up with a large number of demonstrations that further gum up traffic. Look, if there's one bright spot on all of this, the bike lanes on the avenues closest to the UN, those, unlike the traffic lanes, are still fully open. Great time for me to have a first day of not riding my bike today.